Hey everyone, it's Loopylugs Gaming here. Now welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video, a twin mirror. Now, in the last video, we met our character Sam Higgs. He ran away from his hometown Basswood, for what reason is still unknown. I think it might have been something to do with the breakup with Anna. We met our goddaughter Joan. She has her suspicions that her dad's death wasn't an accident. We agreed that we'd look into it for her, and we left the video just about heading to the bar for the wake. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Right, I had an issue with my recording, so we're back here. I didn't get too far before I realised there was something wrong with my recording. Press right trigger to walk faster. Nice one.
Yes.
Walter Dotson, former boss, friendly as ever.
Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you.
Let's huggle.
Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do. Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Right, so journal updated. We have people. My old boss at the paper. I'd say he taught me everything I know, but given my track record, that wouldn't be much of a compliment. I always thought Walter was a decent sort, the rare breed who truly believes his job. His job is to serve the community. Seeing the old Joker was nicer than I expected. Okie dokie, so that's Walter. Right, let's just go right in.
Here we go.
Here we go. Coal Miners Haven.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires, but that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this, right? As if you aren't, well, Nick's memory only goes so far. That's what I thought.
Come on, it ain't worth it. Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
Nice, so we got some more updates on the journal. We got this guy Joel Lopez. All the miners in Basswood lost their jobs when the mines closed. I know better than to provoke them. Well, it's a good thing that we didn't go and confront him then. Declan Stevenson. Declan's the local law enforcement. I vaguely remember him from school. He used to get into fights a lot, usually to protect smaller kids. No one was surprised that he became a cop. Right, okay, so what we need to do is we need to look around for things to investigate or look at.
It's supposedly the spirit of coal. Doesn't really belong here anymore.
Ethan, Walter.
Dickens, Ethan?
Because what we need to do is we need to look for obviously anything that has the little... Oh,
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old farm.
hi, have you met you?
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Took a lot of research.
It took reading thousands of public records, but a pattern emerged of willful negligence.
You are a bulldog. A dangerous man to anyone using power to exploit others.
That's nice of you to say.
Now, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
So there's things like, see this jukebox here, you've got Mind Place,
It was 4,000.
where you can kind of get a memory
Can't
of
believe
some
this
sort.
whole thing's still working.
That amount is standard.
This is so cool, man. So we go forward.
Daddy, 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 open your eyes and wake up. The kids and I've been busy, and we got a little something for you that's gonna make you smile all day. Daddy, 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 daddy. But when the lights are out, it's time for me to show you my love. And I've got a feeling you, baby. So
I did that at my wedding, actually. I stood on my wife's foot a couple of times. With the big kilt brogues.
now you should know how
Right, so that's that one over. There, as far as I'm aware, there are other ones. Anything at the drum kit? No. Nothing at the billiards table. Okay, so it must have to just go up here and talk to... Right,
There
that's
was
all.
no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
Not going to be easy, that.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah,
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
hard to
Let's
make
keep
promises.
the murdering
Don't
part
do
under
well
our
with
hats.
those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Alright, so we put that on the empty slot.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy. This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. Wonder who took that picture. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
I think that's all of them all. All the ones that allow us to look at them, yeah. Right.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Who is the bet with?
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
Don't pretend to care.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Oh, journal updated. So we paid homage to Nick. Oh. Wrong button again. No, so there's nothing new. Oh, there's these people are new, aren't they? Sorry, Hugh is new in town, but it seems like he knows how to fit in. Then again, as the town pharmacist, fitting in is part of his job. Still, it's decent of him to have come to next week. Tara, the office administrator at Basswood Jungle, is the proverbial weird co-worker. She likes everyone and everything. Dinosaurs, romance novels, evangelical TV, conspiracy theories, rice cookies, unusual street names, you name it, she talk about it for hours. And last one is Kathy. Oh, god damn it. I've been too busy playing Final Fantasy that it uses the opposite buttons around. Kathy and Nick married young and divorced quickly. I'm not sure she's ever really liked me, though I was their daughter's godfather, or maybe that just made things worse. Right, okay, so...
Anna used to play it almost every night. She stopped after her father's accident.
Oh, journal updated. Anna's guitar. Remember when Anna was learning to play the guitar, getting up early to practice before work? It's how you used to wake up, listening to her plucking chord progressions before bringing her coffee. She was happy then, even if that guitar had its own history of sadness and loss even before today. You never met Anna's mum, and she didn't really talk about her, but the few times she did, it was always about how she loved having music in the house. Her mum used to play folk songs on the guitar, and two of them would sing along, sitting cross-legged on the floor on the long afternoons of her childhood. Anna lost her mother when she was a teenager, but even in the following years of grief, conflict and escape, she held on to her mum's guitar, even though she'd never learned to play it. Instead, she left Basswood, went to college, came back as a journalist, telling stories of her own hometown. Remember the feature she wrote about that old music shop on Gooseneck Hill? Anna took the assignment when no one else wanted it. Her article didn't rescue the music shop from bankruptcy, but the owner came to thank her personally. He gave her free lessons as a thank you gift, so finally, she learned how to play. Right, anything else that we need? Oh, hang on, there's the flowers.
Should I have brought flowers? Do people expect me to?
Nothing really to look at the table. Oh, hang on. There's some photos and stuff here. A Basswood landmark's changing hands. Longtime bartender Ethan Morrow will be taking over the Coal Miners' Haven from current owner Carl Edwards. The Coal Miners' Haven has been one of Basswood's only bars since Prohibition. When it started as a speakeasy, Ethan had this to say about the change. Nothing's going to change much. The place feels like home for a lot of folks here. I don't want to change that. He plans to keep Edward's collection of decorations and hopes that he can add to it as the years go on. A look at Basswood, the bar you forgot you remember. It is easy to forget the places that make our hometown feel familiar. The Coal Miners' Haven is one such place. The owner, Ethan Morrow, has made sure to stay true to the establishment's name by littering the walls with all the brave workers Basswood has seen over the years. Ethan might not have reached the skies yet, but he remains optimistic. Things aren't easy, but thankfully, people still think they can beat me at darts. Give it a chance when you walk by. The prices are fair, the beer cold, and Ethan remembers the name of every customer. Mining photos. Management note. Nothing else. Oh, darts. Can we play? Come on. It gave me the...
Some people can play this game drunk. Anna was best at 3 beers. You'd think a kid at a bar would stand out more.
Right. So that looks like everything. We can still talk.
Could you give us a moment, Sam?
Okay. There's the sheriff.
Bess always had a soft spot for Nick. I think she liked his work ethic.
Right, okay, let's go and talk to...
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
Yeah. Well, let's talk to Anna.
Anna?
Sam!
I'll go back.
I've missed you. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
It hurts to come back.
I won't lie, it really hurt coming back. I stopped by Lookout Point on the way here.
Sam, why'd you do that to yourself?
Desire to open old wounds? The old-timers gave me hell when I came in, too.
People around here have short tempers,
And long memories.
but most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Tell that to everyone else.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's... Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. Started to get serious.
Uh-oh.
I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
You and Nick were together?
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked
Nope.
me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
Was Nick murdered? Oh, no, we're not going that way.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I wanna do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's. It was honestly nice seeing you.
Well, I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. And if you'd like to help support the channel, check out the links in the description. Thanks for watching another video, A Twin Mirror. If you've liked it, whoosh, high five that like button. And if you want to see more, be sure to smash that subscription button down below. And last but not least, remember, life's a game, so play it well. I'll see you in my next video.